Good morning everybody, I am Amir Khan, faculty of chemistry. Today I will teach the most important topic for class 10th chemistry, and the topic is reaction of metals with water. So student, today we will learn about reaction of metals with water. As we know that student, when metals are react with water to form metal hydroxide as well as metals oxide. So this point is depend upon reactivity of metals. Suppose if a metal is more reactive, very reactive, then in that situation metal hydroxide is formed, and if the metal is least reactive, then it forms metal oxide. So when we say metal hydroxide is formed and metal oxide is formed, so this point is depends upon the reactivity of metal. Today we will discuss these points, when metal hydroxide is formed and when metal oxide is formed. So today first of all we discuss how metal hydroxide is formed. So student, listen carefully. Those metal whose reactivity is higher, like those metal whose reactivity is similar to sodium and potassium or lithium, such type of metals are formed metal hydroxide when it react with cold water. Suppose that if we react sodium metal, suppose that if we react sodium metal with cold water, then at that situation metal hydroxide is formed, and the compound is sodium hydroxide along with hydrogen gas is evolved. Similarly, if potassium metal is react with cold water in liquid state, then at that situation potassium hydroxide is formed and hydrogen gas is released. Similarly, when lithium metal is react with cold water, then lithium hydroxide is formed and hydrogen gas is released. So student, be carefully, listen carefully. Most reactive metals react with cold water. Most reactive metal react with cold water to form metal hydroxide along with hydrogen gas. Okay, most reactive metal when react with cold water to form metal hydroxide along with hydrogen gas. It is clear? It is very easy na? And similar condition student, when metals like calcium, when calcium is react also with cold water to form calcium hydroxide along with hydrogen gas, but this reaction is not vigorous. And one thing is also remember, when sodium or potassium is react with cold water, hydrogen gas is released and it is more vigorously to catch fire also. So it is very dangerous reaction. When sodium or potassium react with water, hydrogen gas is released and these hydrogen gas catches fire, because as we know that the igneous temperature of hydrogen is very low, they catches fire very easily. So the reaction of sodium, potassium, lithium with water is very dangerous and it required lots of precautions. Okay, but the reaction of calcium with water is not vigorous, and calcium hydroxide is formed and hydrogen gas is released, and this hydrogen gas does not catches fire. Understand everybody? What can I told? What can I teach? Everyone understand? Okay. My next topic is regarding metals and water. The metals whose reactivity is not so high, not so low. It means such metal whose reactivity is moderate. Such type of metals is react with hot water, just like magnesium. Magnesium is a metal which is react with hot water to form magnesium oxide, and sometimes it's also for magnesium hydroxide also. So student, those metal whose reactivity is not so high, not so low, such type of metals, such type of moderate reactive metals, when react with hot water to form metal oxide, and sometimes such type of metals are formed metal hydroxide also along with hydrogen gas. And student, the metals whose reactivity is very low, and found in below of the reactivity series, such type of metals are react with only steam. Steam means H2O vapor, just like copper. Copper does not react with hot water, copper does not react with cold water, copper only react with steam. but in very serious cases. And sometimes you see iron also. Actually, the reactivity of iron is not so high. Iron is the least reactive metal, and iron only react with steam. Iron does not react with cold water. Iron does not react with hot water. Dear student, iron only react with steam. So if the iron solid is react with steam, it means water vapor to form metal oxide. It means iron oxide along with hydrogen gas. Okay, so those metal whose reactivity is very low, very slow, such type of metals are react with steam only to form metal oxide. To form what? Metal oxide along with hydrogen gas. So when iron is react with water vapor to form iron oxide, and the formula of iron oxide is what? Fe2O3 along with hydrogen gas. It is clear now? So there is a three category of metal when it react with water. First category is highly reactive metal. So highly reactive metal is react with water to form metal hydroxide, and highly reactive metal direct react with cold water. Okay, and highly reactive metal when react with cold water, metal hydroxide is formed and hydrogen gas is released. These hydrogen gas catches fire very easily. Okay, and the second category is what? The metal whose reactivity is moderate, not so high, not so low. Such type of metals are react with hot water to form metal hydroxide, and sometimes metal oxides also form along with hydrogen gas. And the metals whose reactivity is very low and the metals whose reactivity is very slow and found in the below of the reactivity series, such type of less reactive metals is react with only steam, just like iron, just like aluminium. When aluminium is react with H2O steam to form aluminium oxide along with hydrogen gas. So there is a three category of metal with regarding reaction of water. Okay, so student, this is the chemical properties of metal with water. Okay, and one thing is, remember student, the oxides of metals are basic in nature. Why the oxides of metal are basic in nature? Because as we know that when the oxides of metal are react with water to form a base. I give one example. Suppose that aluminium oxide is react with water, then what will happen? Suppose if aluminium oxide is react with water, then what will happen? So just we take an example, the reaction of aluminium oxide with water. When aluminium oxide is react with water to form aluminium hydroxide, and as we know that aluminium hydroxide is what? Aluminium hydroxide is a base, whatever it is a weak base, but fact is what? Aluminium hydroxide is a base now. So this indicates what? The oxides of metal are basic in nature. Why the oxides of metal are basic in nature? Because when the oxides of metal are react with water to form metal hydroxide, and metal hydroxide is what? Metal hydroxide is a base and having tendency to convert red litmus paper into blue. Everyone understand what can I telling? So student, these are the flowing chemical properties of metals with respect to water. Okay student, actually in some time we see the questions of most of the book. The question is, why should we not kept steam? Why should we not cover or kept the steam in iron container? मतलब हम आयरन के कंटेनर में स्टीम को क्यों नहीं रखते या स्टीम को केप्ट क्यों नहीं करके रखते हैं? Why should we not kept steam? It means H2O vapor in the container of iron. Why? The reason is very easy, because as we know that steam is react with iron to form what? Iron oxide. So this is a reason. This is a reason why steam, it means H2O vapor, is not kept or is not covered with iron object. Because when a steam is kept in the iron object or iron vessels, after some time the steam will react with iron to form what? Iron oxide. And as we know that the oxides of iron is what? Fe2O3. It is clear. Similarly, the water steam, it means the water vapor, is also not kept in the aluminium vessels, because aluminium, the the aluminum is also react with water vapor. So if we kept steam or if we covered the steam in the aluminum vessels, in that situation the steam is react with aluminum to form aluminum oxide. Okay, so student, thank you so much. Jai Hind and have a nice day.